So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
In your face.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
A handoff to Fournette. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Going to give this time to the tailback. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Foles rolling to his left. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee, his 11th touchdown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now they try the right side here. Room here to run. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Check 45 to Mike. And let's pin the mirrors back.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And he fires one that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive with a give to Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
Touchdown, Jaguars! D.D. Westbrook, touchdown number 18 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Wide open receiver complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Here we go.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He's got the hook up with Conley. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Foles sliding out of the pocket, and he whips that one incomplete there. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. And now it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep. Fights him off, and he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Well, now they'll try the end around. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Alfred Blue. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Let's see what you got.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Touchdown, Jaguars! Keelan. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Got a man on the right sideline. It's Lee. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Alfred Blue. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. Second and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is the running back, Blue. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D.D. Westbrook. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, Blue. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Here's Blue. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation. When you're up in the 4th quarter, they're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down. This
defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
Let's go, D.
On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Keelan Cole, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Oh, design run for their wideout. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On a jet sweep, here's Westbrook. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll run on second down with Blue. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On second down, Blue. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Here we go.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
First down, and they go right back to Blue. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Foles will look to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying,